Hey, it's Lucas. Thought I'd talk about the hostel I stayed in Monson. It's a really small town. I think the poet, the owner of Shaw's hostel, said there's only like 600 people in the whole town, and like you walk down the street and half the stores are for sale or just abandoned. But it's the stores that were open were pretty nice. There's two hostels. One I think was called like Lake Shore or something Lake, and the other one was Shaw's. And I stayed at Shaw's hostel. And I guess first of all, like hitching into Monson was really easy. I wasn't even off the trail yet, and these two people that like just finished a day hike or something like that offered me a ride into Monson before I was even off the trail, and it worked really well. And it's not that. I think it's only like a 4 mile drive, 5 mile drive, but enough that you don't want to have to walk it. But then in Monson, as soon as I got to Shaw's, Poet immediately offered me Coke and on the house, which was really nice. And the rooms were clean. The two bathroom with shower, everything was working and clean. And just the atmosphere was awesome. There's like the living room area with like three guitars, a mandolin, bongos, stuff like that. A TV and a really big movie library and a book library too. And it was really great. I stayed there for half the day, half the day that I got into Monson, and then the next day I took a zero. And earlier today I had breakfast there, which was really good, like fresh homemade hash browns with like 3 eggs and strips of bacon, pancakes, orange juice, coffee, everything. And like you sit in their kitchen and they just make it for you. It's really, really personal and awesome. And I played frisbee with some of the people there, with Athena and Poet, and met some other people there, a northbound section hiker called Hawk, uh, Fireball, and some other people were there too. And one of the nights, the second night, we had a star. We all went to the gas station, bought like really surprisingly good and cheap gas station pizzas, and just had like just watched Star Wars. And that's when people started calling me Skywalker. So I guess that's gonna be my trail name. But yeah, it was just a really nice atmosphere. Everybody was happy, and there's a ton of conversations, and it was really good. And as for the town, it had enough resupply to last me until the next town, which is only like, I think it's like 35 miles from here. It's nothing at all after the 100 miles, but it's everything's going really well so far. I'm probably just gonna add this on to the end of the second video covering the 100 mile wilderness. I had to split it up into two because the internet at Shaw's hostel where I was staying in Monson wasn't all too good, so I couldn't upload the like 12-minute long video that it would have been, so I split it up into two. I didn't really cover a lot of the people that I was hiking with for the second half because there was just so many people. Things got pretty busy, and I was constantly talking to people, so I didn't have much of a chance to record a lot. But I was let's see, I was with I think it was like 15 people at one point, which for southbound is pretty crazy. That many people. But there was, I'm saying the names and descriptions mostly just for me. When I come back and watch these when I'm like an old man or whatever it might be. But there was Amplexus, Ariel, and Envirodoc, the family who's the mother in that would always come to the road crossings and bring food, which I think I talked about in an earlier video. That's gonna be earlier in this video. Um, then there's also the couple, married couple of MapQuest and Luco, and together they were called themselves Jersey Shore. They were really funny. Then there was Bowline. The he used to be in the Navy. Then there was Rivet and Wizard and anybody else. There was Atlas. There was Sancho and Hulk, Athena and Sam. A lot of these people. I'm gonna talk about the hostel I stayed at in a later video. I just wanted to, the second part of the 100 mile video, just cover the people that I was with. Um, don't think I left anybody out. Uh, I'm not sure. In case I did, I'll add it into the description of the video. And by the way, always check the description of the video. I'll be saying when the next video will come out and where I am on the trail. I think in the titles I'm going to start putting like mile, say like right now I'm at like 120 of 200, 2,185, something like that. I think that'll be pretty cool in the title. It's right now it's June 22nd. I'm just hiking out of Monson. The group kind of fell apart. Like half stayed in Monson for a second 0 day and half didn't. So I'm the half that only took 1 0 day, but we're all planning to meet at the same shelter so we can all somewhat still like stay together. It's pretty nice. And the hostel was amazing, but I'll make that into a separate video. This is just to end the 100 mile video. And I guess you're going to be seeing this when I upload it, but I didn't have time to upload it at Shaw's because most of the time my phone was in the room trying to upload the first half. It took hours, but I'll upload this once I get to Caratunk, Maine, which is the next town.